These are the top 5 worst managers in the last 5 years. Number 5, David Moyes. This one is controversial because of how well David Moyes is doing right now. But just 5 years ago, he was doing shockingly bad with Sunderland. And he came up with some famous quotes saying that Sunderland were going to be in a relegation battle before the season even started. Absolutely ridiculous. He also oversaw a 3-0 away defeat to Swansea, a 4-1 home defeat to Burnley, and even a 1-3 home defeat to Stoke. Some awful, awful results, and Sunderland ended up getting relegated that season. Number 4, Tony Pulis. Tony Pulis is a manager that's been around for a while. He's highly experienced, and he's got plenty of games under his belt. But with this season in particular, it seems that his old tactics finally caught up with him. He oversaw a 3-1 away defeat to Brighton, a 3-1 away defeat to Stoke, and even a 1-2 home defeat to Huddersfield. I don't think these results were as bad as Moyes' ones, but they were still pretty awful. Number 3, Daniel Farke. That is a funny name. So Farke is a manager that likes to play attacking progressive football. It's easy on the eye, and a lot of people like to watch it. But the problem with his team is that they really struggle to play this way. And because of this, he oversaw results like a 1-5 home defeat to Aston Villa, a 2-0 home defeat to Watford, and even a 4-0 home defeat to West Ham. Some truly shocking results. All of these teams that Norwich lost against were in a relegation battle. So that really goes to highlight just how bad some of these results were. Number 2, David Wagner. So Wagner had a pretty good first season, and even the season before that, he wasn't expected to get promoted to the Premier League, but he somehow managed that. And then he stayed up, so everything looked like it was going well. But in this season, they really, really struggled, and they had some truly shocking results. He oversaw a 6-1 away defeat to Man City, a 5-0 away defeat to Chelsea, and even a 4-0 away defeat to Spurs. I think there was even a 5-0 away defeat to Liverpool, so another really shocking result. And the thing with Huddersfield is that they weren't good at attacking or defending. They just looked like a team that didn't belong at that level. And even then, it was almost as if that you're watching a team that was just hopeless. A truly shocking season. And number 1 on this list is Chris Wilder. Now, I know the season isn't over, so it's kind of premature to put him as number 1 on this list, but because it took Sheffield such a long time to get their first win, I think he had to be close to number 1 on this list, if not number 1 on this list. He oversaw a 3-1 home defeat to Spurs, a 2-0 home defeat to Wolves, and a 1-0 home defeat to Leeds. I don't think Wilder's results have been as bad as some of these other managers on this list, but when you look at the whole season, it really goes to highlight just how bad this team has been, considering that, Wolves have been shocking this season as well, and even Leeds that are a team that have just been promoted. And also at the same time, Spurs right now going through a bad patch, and even at the time when they beat Sheffield, they were still going through a kind of bad patch as well. So, not great results, absolutely shocking, and this completes the list.